Thank you for tuning in, and thank you all for the tags. There's some of the people who tagged me. Once again, I appreciate it, as always. And we have a situation here with an artist on Twitter getting backlash from people on Twitter who don't have much going on in their lives, I guess. Gotta obsess over shipping and make it their single defining personality trait. Now, if you're a shipper, that's fine. The issue is when you get really toxic about it and make it your single defining personality trait. Obviously, that's not good. Let's see what's going on here. In a tweet with over 10,000 likes, we have the artist Tian Kazuki saying Bronya and Sealy Part 2. Now, I don't play Honkai, so I was slightly confused what's going on here. I was thinking, is one of these characters gender bent? But apparently one of these is the main character or something. But the ship between Bronya and Sealy are two female characters. So that's why people are mad, I guess, because, like, now here's a ship where it's actually a man and a woman. Oh! Imagine being so desperate for self-inserting, you have to try messing up a canon ship established for years. This ain't it. Rules are made to be broken. This artist is funny. And why do these Twitter police care so much? Like, I play Genshin Impact, and I ship Venti and Zhongli, two male characters. But if anyone shipped hypothetically Venti with Jean, a female character, I wouldn't care. It doesn't matter. Sealy and Bronya are lesbians. Also, how can y'all hate lesbians when you're playing games for a company how literally has canon lesbians? Artist response, I just don't care about the character. The company also supports me to make any work. You should know by now that this is trash ship. Bron Sealy is always canon in every universe. Not this one. Not this artist AU version or whatever. This is actually such a great meme. You don't see it like properly because you don't have like both tweets. Here, I'll edit it. Now you can see how that meme works. Get like the angry character and the speech bubble. Oh man. Obviously, I know it's Mr. Krabs, by the way, but the point is you can do this with like different characters. It doesn't have to be from SpongeBob. You could take, any character. Also, I know that's not Mr. Krabs. I just want to see who's going to pause the video and not watch like 2 seconds later to leave a comment about that not being Mr. Krabs or something trying to correct me, because I like trolling myself a little. Well, not trolling myself, but I like to do a little bit of hijinks myself. I'll put it like that. Anyways, back to the news. Look at this one. Can I repost this on Reddit? You can, but I'm not responsible for what happens. Some weirdos then sent the artist a bunch of death threats in their DMs or something. You could check that out right here. Dude, what the heck? Like I said at the very start, some of these people make literal character ships their single defining personality trait. They make it so personal, they clearly don't have anything else going on in their lives. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Also, there's another thing. I think probably at least 90% of the people on Twitter who get all mad like this, I don't think they're actually lesbians. I think they probably just fetishize lesbians and then LARP online like they are lesbians. But when it comes to real life, they'll never actually be able to get in a lesbian relationship. And so they fetishize these characters and they obsess over them. Fanatical levels of obsession, really. And like I said, it's sad stuff. I feel bad for those people. Also, what's this? The Wikipedia for Sealy. And it says she is 149 centimeters. That's like 4'8". And the entry for Bronya, she's also like 4'8". Both these characters are like lolly characters. This one even has that whole lolly twin tail thing going on. But I thought that Twitter cops hated lollies. Why are they now obsessing so much over a lesbian lolly relationship? And here they are getting all fanatical about one, obsessing over one, sending death threats in defense of one. So I guess Twitter cops are actually lolicons as long as it's like a lesbian relationship. Then they'll be massive lolicons, apparently. That's what I learned from this situation, at least. They probably won't admit that because they claim to hate that stuff and that group of people. But that's a plot twist. They actually are. They are what they hate. Like, here's another lesbian lolicon sending death threats to the artist here. Getting all mad. Look at this. Just raging here in the DMs. Says people like the artist shouldn't exist. Oh, man. What's this one say? Because the world is turning into something more worse every day, it's filled with people who can't understand relationships anymore. Says someone who's never been in a relationship. Okay. Here's a tweet from Permaband talking about this situation and posting some screenshots of stuff that went down. We can see this person doing the classic fixed your garbage art take. And interestingly enough, this person actually deleted their entire account sometime after fixing the garbage art. And then on the right-hand side, we've got the artist saying, don't worry, I'll make it again. Someone else saying, say you hate lesbians without saying you hate lesbians. And then we got that meme again. Dude, this is such a good meme. Look at that. Freaking Jerry face in the speech bubble going on top right here. Person looking like this. Me as Indonesian knew my enemy is heterophobic Western. What does that mean? Someone explain this, please. Here's someone laughing at how the artist responded to the person who said they fixed the art. And actually, I didn't point this out. Maybe you noticed, but they did like erase the MC and put that other female character with the other one. I forget which one was Brony and which one's Sealy, but you get the point. And so the artist's response gets that person to just delete their entire account. Yeah, that's how it is with Twitter police. They want to bully people, and they often pick on artists and think they're like easy targets. And sometimes they are, unfortunately. Sometimes artists do just like delete their art and then apologize. And the Twitter cops don't actually care about the apology. They just want to be bullies. They just want to be nasty people, and they want to try and find weak targets. So when you stand up for yourself and you stand up against them, they freak out. They don't know what to do because all they have in life is tweeting angrily. And when that doesn't work, they realize they have nothing. And that's why I'm even talking about this at all right now. I don't know about this ship. I don't care about it. I don't play Honkai. Maybe I'll play Star Rail eventually, like give it a try, but I don't currently play Star Rail. I don't play the other Honkai, Impact Third. So like, I don't care about this stuff. I'm only covering it because I do find it interesting when an artist gets harassed over some nonsense and then like Twitter police go and make a whole spectacle of themselves. At that point, I'll talk about it because now it's just entertainment. Now you made a whole scene. You made a thing out of it when it didn't have to be the case. And then like, I wouldn't have talked about this. A lot less people would have talked about it if you just let the art be. This whole situation never would have blown up. Couple more responses and we'll wrap this up. It's just art. Why is there controversy over it? Then talking a little bit about the double standards. Honkai fans trying not to get mad over another ship. Impossible. The sheer amount of salt in the quote retweets could create a second Black Sea. And this is from people who will imagine an entire relationship of two characters so much as blink at one another. Oh my gosh. I was going into a Starbucks and the person in front of me used the doorknob and then I used the same doorknob after them. Are we dating now? Reading comments on this post really made my day bright. I don't understand why Monster Hunter in this image, but I don't mind. I like Monster Hunter. It's a fun game. I only play Monster Hunter Rise, but hey, all about the long sword and the insect glaive. Although all the weapons are pretty sick. Boy, I like Bronze Sealy, but dang, the people here make me regretting liking Yuri's ship. Yeah, there is a reason why a lot of people who do gay things in real life don't want to identify as LGBT publicly, and it's not because of homophobes, it's because they literally say that they don't want to be a part of that community. They don't like the toxicity. They just want to do gay things. Anyways, we'll leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I look forward to catching you there in the comments and, of course, in the next segment. And finally, the artist @ will also be in the description if you'd like to copy-paste it over on twitter.com and take a look at more of their art. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next segment.